much, President, Commissioner and colleagues. At the moment we most need to strengthen rules-based trade and the multilateral system, our friends across the Atlantic are breaking with American and transatlantic trends, making the US an unpredictable partner. And this plays into the hands of those who are seeking governance and trade models contrary to those of liberal democracies. So where we would ideally cooperate to address steel dumping onto the global market, the Trump administration has used the illegitimate argument of national security to slap tariffs on European steel and aluminium. It has pulled Section 232 from the Cold War era at a time that no one should long to return to. Not only does the invoking of this section hurt our shared ability to solve problems, or does it hurt the transatlantic relation, I share the Commissioner's assessment that these US measures are against WTO rules. We need to push for permanent exemption and support you in imposing rebalancing measures if the EU is forced to do so. What is certainly not appropriate is to pressure the EU into negotiations with the US on broader trade arrangements and to defrost TTIP under these circumstances. Sure, there's a lot we can talk about, but not with these tariffs hanging over our heads or with a metaphorically loaded gun pointed at us. This is the moment for strong, united European leadership. That means including all member states. Leadership towards trade that benefits all. And of course this means standing against unfair trade practices. And I'm glad to hear some colleagues in this House who used to want to blow up the trade rules themselves now standing here to defend them. So there might be a little bit of a silver lining in all of this very, very troubling situation.
Vielen Dank, Frau Kollegin Schaake. Es folgt für 1,5 Minuten Frau Kollegin Scott-Cato.
Thank you very much, President. The objective of